Hi everyone, welcome back to the Decod3rs channels and welcome home for the new dev show. And of course, that couldn't be like I could not dream about a better start for that. I do not know if we are live. Okay, I see two people live, so I think we are public. Are we public? Yes, we are unlisted. That's perfect. So it's not working. Okay, so now we are public. People should see us now. Can people see us? Yes, dev show number 1. Cool. Okay, let me share the link to the people. If you're watching the show right now, you're not turning views. That's normal. It's not on the app. Here, dev show back to cool. And I'm gonna fix all of that after the stream. But okay, so now everyone are coming, 3 people. Okay, cool. Okay, so yeah, blah blah blah, dev show, like let's go. Happy to have you on the channel, guys. It's cool. And we're finally gonna do this tech-oriented streams. That's gonna be a banger. I know it.
For sure it is.
If Ramo can like stay connected, and if the channel wants us, I think we're getting censored. It's because Solana was down, and they don't want us to talk about that.
Yeah, too many big brains on one channel.
Okay, so let's start with like a quick like introduction of like your experience, because like everyone saw you already on this channel anyway, right? So they know you. But like, what have you been cooking on like Web 2 and Web 3, and yeah, what's your level of expertise in Web 3 development, Mitchell?
Oh yeah, I need to go first.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, most of my experience is in Web 2. In Web 2, I started as a PHP developer in 2009.
Nice.
And mostly we do at this moment, me and my developers from my company, we do automation, APIs, but more complex websites. And yeah, whatever the customer asks us to build, as long as it's a bit more difficult to build, and we want to take on the challenge.
Okay.
And in the Web3 space, I mostly did the easy stuff. I leave all the difficult stuff for Romeo. But I did more like Discord bots, some verification for Discords with checking your wallet, and only a really small staking site, but nothing really complex as big as Decod3rs as you have built.
Yeah, bro, like in terms of dev, like I try to simplify the whole process the most time I can. I try to stay away from every Web3 development, so it's like 2.5, and I think that's your approach too.
It's a perfect balance between Web 2 and Web 3.
Exactly. Yeah, it's like Web3 is like the perfect balance between tech, finance, and tech and finance. Just tech and finance. There is no third. Like I love it. It's cool. Yeah. So yeah, I think we have similar profile. Rish, what about you?
Yeah, I studied computer science, and I transformed into working in tech. Even in my 9 to 5, I do hardware and software engineering. Probably closer to hardware more than software, but here and there I have to dabble in databases and some scripts and stuff. And in Web3, I help launch projects and streamline the workload of the team.
Exactly.
In a couple of projects, yeah.
Hey, like the last stuff that I'm aware of, it's like you set up like the Mint experience for like which project? I forgot. But like you were working on candy machine stuff, right?
Yeah, candy machines and then Mint sites mostly. In the last 2 months, I would say maybe 8 projects I launched.
Oh shit! Okay, that's cool.
Yeah,
I should have. I should have resolved PC stuff that we had. And Ramo, like, what about you, bro? Like, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Yeah, I'm interested. What are you? Oh, did we lost you? Because I think you're frozen, bro.
Looks like it, or he's just not moving to not be detected.
That's the most buggy show that we had on this channel since forever. Yeah.
Oh, and he left.
He's disappeared.
Yeah. Okay. So Ramo, peace out.
His internet rugged again. But maybe you can do a small introduction for what he's building right now.
No, it's back. He's back. Oh no feed video. Okay, so bro, like what's up, Ramo?
Yo, now I'm back with full internet connection now. Should work now. Let's see.
Nice. Okay. So you fix your internet connection in like 2 seconds? Or the Wi-Fi is back?
I think it's back. I think we should be good.
Nice. So yeah, Ramo, what are you cooking right now? What are you working on? Tell us everything.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't have much Web2 experience. So I started learning to code like 4 years ago, and then I jumped right into Web3. I worked at SoulSpot, was a little Web3 company, and now I'm working at Bags. Not much experience, but I did a lot of like smaller side projects. Yeah, so here we are.
Yeah, like SoulSpot was like the LinkedIn portfolio. Yeah, LinkedIn. I don't know. How did you define SoulSpot?
Hard to say, but LinkedIn is already a good guess, I would say.
Okay,
LinkedIn,
so LinkedIn of Web3, right? Yes. And what about Bags? What is Bags?
Yeah, I can't say much about Bags.
Yeah.
But
okay, fair. I tried.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's one of the most hyped app in Web3 coming up from Ramo and Finn. That's gonna be. I'm hype. I took the OG badge for Decod3rs and for my personal account. I hope you have done the same, because that's gonna have a lot of surprises, I guess. I hope. That's what I expect.
Yeah, I bought like 12 cards, I think, or 15.
Oh shit! Okay. Okay. You know the alpha. Okay, that's
a
cool.
secret alpha, right?
Okay. Oh, and you can still buy them, right? Oh, and by the way, use the link in the affiliate page of Decod3rs because thank you. I'm gonna track that link. But yeah, by the way, thank you so much for joining us today, Emph, FL, Reaper, Hanma, and Mitchell in the chat. Thank you so much. I know it's hard to find this show, but we're gonna. It's going to be even better. Like, only the people who deserve to watch this show will be here in the chat talking about the tech side of Web3. So, guys, we can start by Solana being down.
The tech that we all trust.
Exactly. MQ, what's up? What's up, MQ? Yes, so... When was that? Like yesterday or 2 days ago? It was yesterday, right?
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday, yes.
Bro, I'm losing like all of the notion of time in Web3. But
so same.
You just wake up, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So yeah, no, that's for sure. Okay, time is a construct. So there is that. But Solana yesterday down. What happened? We don't know. But it's basically one validator that fucked up, right? And it fucked up the whole network. Is that bad?
Yeah, I think it was during an update, right?
Yeah, I think it was an update, a malicious update that got pushed. Like there was a bug, I think, related to BPF, but it's not like it's like a network packet filter, but it's not confirmed. There are no like official papers to that yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically an update got pushed. Didn't work as expected. And yeah, we went down.
It started to filter the transaction too well and didn't let any transactions through.
Oh,
looks like. No, I don't know if that's confirmed.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was like an anti-bot measure that they tried to implement or something. Yeah, we don't know.
It's like it's like an efficiency package to better manage the network traffic of the operating system where like the validator clients run. So it's like. It's a good thing, but there was a bug, and then servers crash, and then like shit, you gotta restart it. It's like
sorry, bro. I guess it's sad because I'm pretty sure Solana have good a good QA team, right? I mean, it's unexpected.
But is that why they say it's still in beta?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh yeah. By the way, Decod3rs is in alpha state, right? That's what I want to say about Decod3rs updates. But yeah, no, that's a feel sad. And I don't know, the meme on like the timelines was so fucking good. That was so cool. Like, have you seen the one like from Tom Salsport when like you have like one guy flexing his head and stuff, and it was like if Maxi with max cap and like ready to tweet. That was fun.
I didn't see it.
No, okay. I have so many links to share in this chat, so I can ask you a question. So I have time to. Okay, so how is that even possible? Okay, that's cool. It's basic. Okay, no, that's interesting. How is that even possible to have a bug on mainnet that kind of error happened on mainnet, but it's not on testnet, and it crashed everything?
Is it a bug that only comes out when you scale?
Yeah, but like if you have a testnet.
Yeah,
it's possible. It's possible. Like I know that very well because like we are also testing stuff. We have like staging environments, but like once you push something to production, it's always like everything can happen.
You flip a coin like is it going to work or not.
Yeah, 100%, because like you can load test, you can test stuff, but like on production, people do stuff that you just don't expect. But in this case, in like yesterday, I think the bug was actually catched in testnet, and I think there was a fix for it, but I don't know. It was just like some sus mysterious stuff. So like we'll wait until like official papers get out. Yeah, I don't know. It's possible. People make mistakes,
Yeah, and when you push the update, everybody needs to be sure that the server and the VPS and whatever they have is on the correct software, and that they don't run old versions. And you cannot test it up front because you don't know what the other ones are doing. You can put them some measurement and prevent some stuff, but still.
See, that was like the meme stuff.
There were so many memes from the Eve Maxis and people from other blockchains. The Reddit was interesting as well. There's a lot of hate on Solana.
Yeah, and ever like Mert, like he because he's my tech guy about like everything related to Solana now. Like he basically attack himself, so you can't do it for him if he's doing it first, right? Like Eminem 8 Mile strategy.
Yeah.
Where is it?
Diss yourself first.
Yeah, exactly.
He's amazing.
No, and honestly, it's really skillful. I love his tweet. It's cool. And when he's going to a rant on like other tweet about defending like Solana tech side of it, it's amazing, man. I'm now going to find it. 20 hours.
Yeah, you need to go.
We have been humbled today. This is so cool. But yeah, like everyone, if you don't follow him, he's like the CTO, I think CEO of Helios. If you want to dig more into like the tech side of stuff, follow Mert. He's a nice guy.
But still, the Solana went down, it came back up, and within a few minutes, I got a push notification that the price was up 5%.
Yeah, bullish. So yeah, please shut down Solana so we can go to the 400.
I was expecting it to dump a lot more right when it got back up. It held pretty well. It was from $97 to like 93.5. I was expecting much more, like below 90 at least.
True. Yes.
People got used to it. They don't really care anymore.
We went 1 year without an interruption, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, another tweet from Mert, like, is our blockchain supposed to not going down? Oh shit! Like Ramo.
Yeah, we lost it. Oh, he's back.
No, I think I could. I could switch to my PC and then I would have like a great internet connection, but then I wouldn't have a webcam. So that's my laptop right now. No.
That's okay, bro. That's okay. We can meme it. You give me a lot of shorts, so that's cool. Thanks for that. So yeah, what were you saying, like, Risha?
I forgot. Yeah, we went a year without any outages.
Yes.
Now it was like 5 hours wasn't was pretty long. Like I was expecting to take less, but yeah, all that
But
they
Previous
just
one
need
was bigger.
update and the previous one was longer. But by now, I
it was
would
a couple of days, right?
hope that they had it figured out better way to get it up and running quicker than 5 hours.
And make sure like all of the validators are like have notification on.
Yeah,
that's what they did. But like because the last one like run for like a couple of days, right?
Yeah, 2 days
They
it
took
was.
it down,
Yeah,
and they had to
days.
reboot everything at the same time.
Yeah, that hurts. But like for example, again, like we talk about that with like Carlos a bit, but like BTC Decod fucked up Bitcoin, right? Like, and even like the ordinals, even
No,
maybe
it didn't.
after that.
It didn't.
No, it didn't.
It didn't.
Like, didn't
The
stop the
fees were
production of
crazy.
Bitcoin.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Okay.
bro. The fees go crazy. That's true.
Yeah,
but
true.
like, ordinals is not gonna like take down. I don't. Not yet. We are not there yet. Especially not like when Bitcoin deals minted. We were like, that was just right at the beginning. So no way.
Okay, so what make Bitcoin more resilient to shutting down compared to even ETH? ETH, no, didn't. When was the last time it went down? I don't know. Not recently.
ETH also not like. I don't know much about other blockchains, honestly, because like I'm full Solana maxi, you know what I mean? But like I saw ETH also had some downtimes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In the very early stages, it had a couple restarts, but not in the last, I would say, 3 years.
Yeah.
It was because the fees on ETH just go through the roof and people stop doing transactions. So that's the equivalent of Solana restarting. The fees stay the same on Solana, but it needs a restart here and there.
Yeah, like
and then Ramio needs a restart as well.
Exactly. Yeah, like okay, so can we say that Bitcoin and ETH are more resilient than Sol, Nana?
I wouldn't say that because when the fees go bonkers, it's unusable as well. When you have to pay $100 for a transaction, which is still an understatement in some cases, you don't want to do transactions, so you still have to wait. On Bitcoin, you had it was probably like 5 days before the transaction were back to a reasonable amount.
But yeah,
so they're not more resilient. I wouldn't say that because they just
also way younger.
Different way of preventing things like this, right?
Yeah, but fire dancer should also like probably like
it should help with that.
fix, yeah, no 100%. And I mean, like it's just like what, like 2 years your old chain or more than that. Fuck, how long? 3?
Yeah, about that.
Yeah, 3 years, right? 3-4 years, whatever. Chain, like it's we're still young, we're still in infancy, we're still in beta, like right?
Still, yes.
It's 4 years old by this
4 years, yeah.
In 2020 launched.
Yeah, but it should still be able to scale, right? Solana can do much more transactions per second than we are doing right now.
That's because like right now, like with the when airdrop, for example, like bro, that was broken. Ramo, can you hear us? Are you here? No, you're not. Ramo, give us a sign if you can hear us.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can't see you, but we can hear you.
I still have a stable internet connection now.
No, I don't think so.
He switched to his PC, so it's without.
So you are on your PC, right?
Yes. Can you hear me nice?
Yeah.
Yes,
no lagging?
okay. No, it's good now. Okay, cool. So you're gonna be a black screen. That's fine. That's okay. No docs. Yeah, that's cool. So we were talking about like the resiliency of Solana versus like ETH and Bitcoin. But so that's something. But like technologically, like the tech side of it, like. Do you believe that, for example, ETH can reduce the fee and like have more TPS? Is that even on the roadmap, or is that a bug or a feature?
It's on the roadmap, I think. They have like plans to heavily reduce the fees, and they have like plans to make it faster, more TPS. But that's like late, you know what I mean? That's not like important right now to them because like I think the last big change was like proof of work to proof of stake. there was like a big update for them, and they have it on the roadmap for sure. So they want to like do all that shit, but later. You know what I mean?
Okay. I'm just trying to check.
They just have a different approach by keeping the fees around like $5 to $15. They just prevent spam on the network. Like any unreasonable transactions are just not being done. Like on Solana, you receive like 10 to 15 just spam NFTs every day because the network is so cheap to use. Just so the spammers and scammers just take advantage of it. With
so
CNFTs especially.
Yeah. So that was like the roadmap. Search, mitigate centralization, 1,100 transactions per second. The past, the future. Yeah, there is no date here. It's just like, yes. Also, we want to,
in the
don't
future.
ask us when. It's in the future.
Eventually.
So we are waiting for the surge. Yeah.
Well, he said the roadmap for 2023 in the tweet on the right. And
beyond.
And beyond.
It starts in 2023.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like we are working on it, guys.
Eventually.
Yes. When? Soon. It's coming soon. Like Vitalik is an NFT project manager, founder.
Yeah.
And like from your understanding, like what are the fundamental difference between ETH and Sol that makes Sol as like that amount of TPS that only ETH can dream about?
Amazing question. I have no idea. I don't know much about ETH. You know what I mean? It's hard to say.
Yeah.
I'll need to look into ETH.
Mitch?
Well, isn't it about the consensus mechanisms?
Yeah.
That was a big difference, and that makes it possible to be much faster.
I like the proof of history. So that's the proof of history that's way more efficient to validate the transaction, which is like one part of the component of Solana. And then the proof of work now, that's not the most optimized way of doing that at scale, especially with smart contract and stuff. I think that's my understanding. Richard, do you have anything particular to add to that?
No, I just think because Solana was built from the ground up way later than ETH, it was easier to build for this TPS already, and it's harder to just upgrade the network when it's like much older, like ETH.
I mean, and that's why the roadmap is like 2023, but plus minus 5 years.
Yeah.
Or 10 years maybe.
Yeah. But But how do they stay competitive, right? Because more and more developers are building blockchain layer 1, etc., and ETH still have volume and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah,
their users are just too loyal. They just don't want to leave.
And most of the companies, they just start on ETH, and for the tokens, they use the other chains.
Yeah.
Like Polygon or Avalanche or whatever.
Yeah, and do you see any future with the layer 2, even layer 3, layer 4, layer 25 future on ETH?
Yeah, they have to, just to stay competitive.
Yeah.
Eventually, when more people, now it's mostly, we say all the whales are on ETH, but people with money are on ETH and they don't care about the $5 or $50. That's how it looks like. But as soon as more people come in, then you need to make it cheaper, faster. And I think that's when Solana has a good competition versus Ethereum.
No. Bro, if Solana flips ETH, that's going to be cool. I can't wait for Mert tweets.
That would be awesome.
There's no way, bro. The next time, there's no way. I can see that happen. I don't know. It's the thing is ETH, I don't know, I feel like ETH is the first blockchain that made this whole smart contract thing big, you know what I mean? Because ETH has the first mover advantage compared to Solana. I mean, it's not the first blockchain by any means, but it's the first blockchain that got big with stuff like NFTs, smart contracts, all that logic side of things. So yeah, they have this big advantage. They have a shit ton of code. They have a shit ton of infrastructure. On Solana, the infrastructure it's slowly getting there. But if you think a year back from now, bro, there was nothing. You know what I mean? Not nothing, but compared to ETH, nothing.
Bro, like our first chit chat about like Candy Machine and stuff, like without any freaking documentation up to date, like between Candy Machine V1, V2, V3, Sugar, like
and every time a new version comes out, they just force you to use it, and half the features don't work.
Bro, that's a massive problem in Solana. So much stuff is documented so bad. Like for Bags, we did a launch like 2 weeks ago, I think, and we had Solana payments and we had fiat payments with Stripe. So I integrated both of those, and the developer experience of integrating Stripe, perfect. Great documentation, great tooling, great testing. Everything just works, you know what I mean? But then you go to Solana, you have no documentation. Solana Pay, okay, our payment processor in Solana, has a 1-page documentation where like 50% of the stuff is a little bit documented, and then you need to go into GitHub, look at the code, like, okay, how does this work? How is it gonna break? How is it gonna work on scale? Nobody knows, it's just like fuck around, find out.
Well, that's also why most Web2 developers quit it. When they go to Web3 and they see the documentation, and even when there is no documentation and you have it how it should work, it still doesn't. And you need to figure out the workaround because it just crashes or whatever. I think that's why a lot of coders in the Web3 are new people who are not used to have perfect documentation and support on the other side, where you can just chat with someone and they explain you how to build it.
Yeah, and even if you don't have docs, ChatGPT can't get the doc for you and give you the answers. So that's also a problem.
Yeah.
True.
But and that's an interesting point, right? Like we still have so much stuff to do to have like a competitive advantage. Even like is that the doc better on ETH?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there is that. Yeah, that's a huge gap, and I think that's why again, like Mert set up like the content hackathon for Sol, like to write documentation. They are 100% aware of that problem on Sol, right? 100%, which like promises like a nice future with the bull market that will even like bring even more developers on chain because the price will be sexy again. And in the next few years will be definitely interesting for like our developer ecosystem if we are not replaced completely by ChatGPT. But that's another story.
But I think the documentation will catch up when the progress slows down, right? Because in the last year we got 2 new versions of the Candy Machine, which both of them were completely different to the previous one. We got programmable NFTs, we got CNFTs. That's a lot of new stuff to catch up for the documentation that needs to be written and then explored. When for ETH in the last year, was there even an upgrade to the network at all?
To the network or the Candy Machine?
To the whole ecosystem on ETH.
Maybe they
got like 2% faster.
Oh yeah, because you're right. Because in 2021 we went from like 2,000 to 7,000 transactions per second or something, right? I remember like Magic Eden, like for like a month, maybe 2, we went below like 200 transactions per second. They upgraded everything, and then we went back to 7,000. That was so fast. That was the
I remember when 500 transactions was considered fast on a fast day.
Yeah, true.
And we dropped like every other day. We dropped to like 100 transactions per second, and you just knew you couldn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we started to like add Solana transaction Discord bot to be aware of like the transaction speed. Yeah, I remember that. That was cool. Why do we need that?
In the morning, I just opened Discord to check how many transactions Solana's doing, and I just knew I couldn't do any transactions.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, is floor price okay? Yeah, floor price okay because transaction is like 10 per second, so
nobody can dump. So
exactly.
Or staying all right.
But like honestly, like the work like on Solana, like how it evolved, like it's just massive, bro. Like the advancement of tech and stuff, it's incredible. So yeah, 2024, 2025 will be cool. And in chat, like if you have any practical question about like how to do something, just let us know. Like we have a couple of points. Oh, Solana made simple. What's up, bro? Sean, I will have you on the call. I will call you after. So Sean, like Solana made simple, the Sean's channels, when we all onboarded this week as not onboarded as a content creator, but I put his video and then I sent him a DM. Oh, by the way, I put your video on the app. Just everyone watch Solana made simple channel, because that's gonna help us validate the Decod3rs thesis. And Sean, I'm gonna call you after the stream. It's gonna be cool. Yes, nice, awesome. Okay, again, about like speed and stuff, like the practical point could be like the RPC, because we had some issues. Like I remember when we minted like the booster pack, the RPC was giving like some shit stuff. It was annoying. And when we claim when and even like Jup, it was kind of, was it an RPC fault that was a bit tricky or no?
Yeah, the public RPC in Phantom was just dead, so you couldn't. If you use the custom RPC and you set it on the Jupiter website, you could claim with no problems, but you couldn't send the Jup or Solana between your wallets in Phantom because the RPC that Phantom uses was just dead.
But before we could switch that too, right? Did they take out?
Yeah, they took out that feature.
Yes.
That was so shit. I tried to claim. Same thing for Solfair, yeah. I tried to claim and I have a custom RPC and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use my custom RPC. They don't allow that. It's insane. How is that a thing?
Do you know if there's a wallet that does?
You can set it up on Jupiter for the claim, but for sending between wallets, the Phantom just uses their own.
Yeah.
So if you just click the settings at the top and you can enter your custom.
They want to take the commission. They don't want to share.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Triton RPC, alias Triton quick node. Yes. So where I base here, I could go here, but if I want to have a custom RPC, oh shit, I'm on streaming computers. I don't have the RPC. But when I use the Decod3rs quick node 1, then I was able to claim my Jup yesterday. So like, everyone in the chat, like if you didn't see this little icon on the website, you can get an RPC on, for example, quick node.
You can use Helios. It's probably easier to show. You just need to connect your wallet. You don't have to set up an account on QuickNote.
Okay.
I don't use your dev account.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want. Okay, stop sharing. Wait, I'm checking something. Start for free. Yes. Okay. So basically, everyone, make sure to go to Helios Dev. So which like provide you a free RPC. I'm gonna share again. Tac. So I'm not connected. So you go to the website and you start for free. And then you connect your wallet here. Okay, it opened another tab. Tac, boom. You connect your wallet here and you will have access to a dashboard when you will have all of the data required, like the URL required to connect to an RPC, which you can use in the wallet. I think Backpack still have custom RPC in the config.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
okay.
You can just abuse theirs.
Okay, so that's good. So basically, download Backpack, install Backpack. I will do that next time, bro. Fuck, I know the information. I didn't do it. Go to Helios, or the other one is QuickNode.
Yeah. But you don't need it for the claim. You can enter the RPC on the Jupiter website, but for sending tokens and Solana between your own wallets in Phantom, you couldn't do it because the Phantom RPC was dead.
True. Yeah, true. That's the only thing. Like the claims, you can set the RPC, and that's the most important thing. As long as you can claim.
Yeah. So, But did you see this config in any other website? Like the gear icon when you can set up like a custom NPC on a...
Yeah, most websites have that because like it's
Okay.
standardized across like all those applications. That's like another whole topic of like how can you like add wallet connections to websites. That's still like a big issue, I would say, because the dev experience on that is also like not great on Solana.
Yeah.
It's okay, you can do it. For me, it's easy by now because I've done it like 10 times. But if I was new to Solana and I would try to just simply add a wallet connection to a website, it's simple, but it's kind of pain sometimes. You know what I mean? With Next.js, it's always pain, but React is easy. It depends what framework you're using.
For Next.js, it's kind of like it's straightforward. It's way more straightforward now than before, bro. I think.
Depends. What do you use? What do you use?
Like I'm using.
Are you using like the default Solana wallet adapter?
Yes.
Okay,
you're using something else?
Nest.js? Oh no, I'm using it too. But there's like competition because I think Jupyter, they have like a unified wallet adapter stuff where you can have like all this shit with like, switch RPC URL and all that stuff. You can have like pre-built components, which is nice. I don't know.
GitHub. I mean, like Solana wallet. What?
So just use wallet adapter. Like add the word adapter, and then it should be.
Yes, this one.
This one, yeah.
Not this one. What the
Not
fuck?
that one.
Yeah, that's the developer experience. You know what I mean? Click on it and look at the docs. Please look at the docs. Please. The fuck is this? Go to the repository, click on the URL, okay? Let's say you're a new developer. You're trying to integrate Phantom to your website. Okay, you scroll down. Okay,
so
that's nice. Okay.
Yes, so that's what I have.
Please click on the docs.
The screen makes you happy when you see the preview.
Yeah.
Nice.
But no, it's this one, right? Yeah, you do that.
Yes, and that's everything. Cool.
Yes. So I have everything, and I can use that code for Next or even React. So it's cool. That's what I've done.
That's just an example. That's not like a documentation. You know what I mean?
I know, but I just then I'm copy paste that, and then it's working, and then bye.
But if it doesn't work, you don't know anything about it.
That's
like if it works, cool. But if it doesn't, you don't have any documentation.
Oh yeah, 100%.
To make it work.
If it doesn't work, you fuck, bro.
just go and try the next one.
This is also for all the people who hire devs and think that it's a 2-hour job. Yes, it's a 2-hour job to Google it, find it, but to implement and test, that's much more work.
That's why I'm deploying on Decod3rs, and then I let people open custom technical customer support. Bro, the fucking extension, like with the error you have, Mitchell. Okay, so I didn't spend time since the last time we talked because I just creating content. I set up the short and stuff. So after this stream, I'm gonna to do that to fix this extension. But like my computer works perfectly, so I will ask every Decod3rs holders to use my computer to watch the show.
You even gave me a special file, and I installed it, and it didn't even connect to Discord. So
yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah. That. I couldn't connect it at all, but I'm the one who says, give me something and I will debug it. And so I'm just muting on this part because I don't know where the error is.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Gang, tax fee on Sol, Memecoin coming possibly. What? Oh, yeah, because of the SPL token 2022. That's so every time you make a transaction, I don't know if it's like sent from one wallet to another, but if you swap it on Jup, then they can tax you 5% per NFT, like a royalties. Same thing as the royalties for free.
I think even between your own wallets, they take a royalty.
Okay.
But they have been doing this on E for a long time, right? It's in a smart contract.
Oh.
I don't know.
Great question. I mean, in Solana, like the new token standard, it's amazing because it's like, it could in theory replace a bunch of stuff. It could even like replace our understanding of NFTs, how it currently is, and like so much cool tech. I wish I could say more, but like there's a shit ton of cool tech that's gonna come to Solana with like the new token standard. You know what I mean?
That's okay, bro. Like, we can do this show every month, and you can like keep teasing us all of the cool tech that come on Solana. That could be interesting for sure. AF, like, okay, so like, not sure I wanted to know all of this. Welcome to the tech show, AF. Like, yeah, that's what's up. With this new information, I'm sure Solana is a rogue. Yeah. This show is not good for the ecosystem.
Sometimes doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how people build.
Exactly. We are builders. Like Anma, we are building. Let us cook. So we're not doing the art stuff. We're doing like the app layer stuff. Let people doing the infrastructure stuff cook, but they're cooking. They're cooking. Fire Dancer coming. I don't know. Did I announce it? Like, do we have a release date for Fire Dancer? Fire Dancer.
I think it's like by end of the year they want to go to mainnet. I think so.
That's
really? That's
it was
1 year.
in very early stages on Breakpoint. They were showing the first tests on DevNet and testnet.
It was launch on testnet during Breakpoint, right?
Yeah. They had a demo about it.
So I guess we're gonna have like a production. They're gonna wait for Solana Breakpoint next year to launch it. They will launch it. It will crush everything. Solana will be done. That's gonna be fun during Breakpoint.
Honestly, it would be good.
Yeah,
it would be good.
I think so, yeah, because like Fire Dancer is super fucking bullish.
100%. But during Breakpoint, that could be fun, bro. While
Breakpoint every year, it's fun every year because like crazy shit happens every fucking year. Like 2 years ago, Breakpoint, I remember Solana pumped like crazy, and then like we came home, like damn, whoa, Solana pumped. Can we sell now? Boom, it dumped, completely dumped. You know what I mean? Every year, same shit.
No, that's definitely. But even ETH, right? When they're like the ETH coin or something like the big conversion, like there's always something happening there too, right? And you can see the memes of like Vitalik dancing on City. But that's by the way, okay, so you can connect your wallet like with like the code that we just saw like on GitHub. Some apps ask to sign like either a transaction if you are on Ledger or to sign like a message that you are on the app. Mm-hmm. I don't understand why we need to sign that, because if you connect your wallet, it's your wallet because it's on the fucking extension, right? So you have your wallet. So why do you need to sign a transaction then?
Nah, because like the thing is, okay, so basically how it works is you have your wallet, and your wallet is like, you need to think of your wallet like, I don't know, maybe like a book, okay? And then you have like a book in this bookshelf of extensions in your browser, and then you have a website that like opens in your browser and asks you, yo, do you have a wallet? And then the extension says, yo, this is my wallet address. But just by saying that doesn't prove that you actually own the wallet. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you could easily write the extension that is like 20 lines of code or 50 lines of code, and then just fake your wallet. You know what I mean? And it depends on the application if it's relevant or not. For some applications, it doesn't matter. Because like on Jupiter, for example, you would never need to sign a message, because even if you log in with a fake wallet, you need to send a transaction. It doesn't matter, you know what I mean? Okay. But like if you have like a portfolio manager maybe that gives you access to certain stuff based on
makes sense.
Assets that you hold, you need to sign a message.
Okay, I'm happy that we have set up this stream because I have an answer of my question. And please, if the dev of 8626 is here, please, I don't think RenHub required to sign the transaction. So if you want to support Ledger, please just let me connect my fucking wallet so I can stake my 8626 NFTs. Thank you.
Yeah, right, because Ledger doesn't support signing the message transactions, right?
Yeah. But like
you need to do like 0.0001 sol.
Exactly. No, but it's not even in the UI of the app. So I'm waiting
There's no
for
option
the developers.
for it.
Exactly.
But that also means that if there is a staking platform that doesn't require the signing of the message, you can just fake it.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, like if you stake, like you're gonna froze your NFT, so you need to sign a transaction. So like the sign of the login here, I don't think it's required anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And there is no sensitive information. I think, I don't know. Because like, yeah, like the ledger signature is not, this is not in the wallet adapter, right? Ramo, did you integrate both?
Yeah, I did. I have integrated both, and it's listen, okay? So the thing is, Ledger basically supports signing messages. And you can sign messages on ETH, for example. That's like a thing with ETH. On Ledger, you can sign messages. But like on Solana, it's like, it's technically possible, but I think like we are missing the integration with Ledger there. You know what I mean? So we're like a bit behind, but I think it's a fundamental feature. We should definitely add it. But on the other side, when would you sign a message with your Ledger? That's not really a thing, you know, because like ideally you never do that.
Yeah, but I have my NFTs on my ledgers and I need to sign it for stacking website to get raindrops.
I don't know, bro. That's not. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I don't like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. But like, yeah, but that's why, like, honestly, like the DID from like the Slabs product, it's fucking cool. Because you can centralize all of the wallet that you have, and you can have your burner, and your burner like so like the DID, like I have all of my Decod on my ledger and stuff, but I also connect a burner, sign the transaction, so I own this one. And for the apps, I can use the burner to connect to all of the other apps, so my NFTs are not exposed to the stacking apps because it's via DID.
Yeah, they link multiple wallets to your account.
Yeah, exactly.
The concept is cool, but like in the example of DID, I think there's like still a lot of fundamental features missing. You know what I mean? Because like DID is cool, but also like on the other hand, stuff like this is cool, but like you need to have the adoption. People need to use it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if nobody uses it, because right now, okay, you have DID. What can you do with it? Nothing. Basically.
No, you use it with all of the Dust Lab apps in the ecosystem. So that's another problem, okay? So they have DID and they had Point Parlor. So I use Point Parlor on the go without my ledger, and I was able to open packs.
Yeah, but then the stuff you have on your ledger is not secure because you can just get, compromised on your burner and they can access your stuff.
No, because I signed, I connected my ledger to the DID, and then DID access to other apps.
He's right. Because in the case of Points Parlor, okay, let's say you have a basic setup. You have a ledger wallet with your Degods, you link it to DID. Then you have a burner wallet, you link it to DID2, okay?
Yeah.
And then you open packs and you have a balance of 500 dust on Points Parlor, okay?
Yeah.
And now somebody gets access to your burner wallet. He could go to Points Parlor and withdraw the dust. He wouldn't get the NFTs though. So that's like the W, you know what I mean? The NFTs are safe, but the funds on Points Parlor are not safe.
Of course, because you still, I can always transfer and pay like $200 for 20 dust to my ledger, right? So that's fine. And I prefer to lose like 20 dust than 50 Degods.
100%. But also, like, how would your wallet get compromised? Like, no front to the people, but like, I just don't understand, like, it's phishing, it's like, it's dumb stuff, bro. You know what I mean?
No, but it's not good to connect your ledger to any apps whatsoever. Like, it should stay a cold storage. That's why staking without a component like that, it's tricky because, like you said, right? Like, if you want to stake, you have to sign up on your ledger. And that's what, like, just saying, I send mine to my other wallet to stake. So basically, you have to have a burner where you have to stake, and then it's annoying. But so basically, the integration to Ledger sign-in, it's not in the adapter, and you have to code yourself something. Like the fucking toggle that you see on the website, is that like an extra coding that you have to do?
Yeah. It is extra coding that you have to do. There is something, it's called sign in with Solana. That's a standard. You could use that. I don't know if they support Ledger though, but basically for SoulSpot, for example, we coded that on our own, and like for other projects too, like you custom code that. It's not in the wallet adapter itself the issue. I think the issue is on the Solana app that's installed to your Ledger in the Ledger store. You know what I mean? So it's like one layer down. Yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense. In the chat, just tell us if it's not too technical. Like right now, it's just like superficial, not superficial, but it's like the layer one of the tech side of it, right? Like, but if it's not clear, do not hesitate to tell us. But
if you want to know how something works or have any questions, any tips from us about,
I see a question.
Oh. What do you think is more secure, Ledger or multi-sig wallet? Okay, yes. Okay, good question, Mitchell.
Yeah, on another Solana, but on Ethereum and on Avalanche, I am using more multi-sign wallets than I'm using ledgers. I just prefer multi-sign over ledgers.
Who's your multi-signers?
Which one I'm using?
Who play the other signers? Is that like the app itself, or do you have someone else to sign?
Oh no, I have a multi-sign set up with other people as well, but also just for myself. I have a multi-sign with 3 wallets and 2 verifications are needed. And I think it's more secure.
Are those
than
wallets
a ledger.
ledgers? I think you need to do both, because you do multi-sign with different ledgers. Boom, perfect.
Yeah, but if you travel or go on a holiday, it's so you are traveling with 3 ledgers.
Yeah.
So what? Where's the difference between traveling with 1 ledger versus 3 ledgers? You know what I mean?
Okay, that's interesting.
So where do you have the individual wallets that you need to sign? You have 2 different phones, or are they on one device?
I have 2 phones, or I have them on my phone and my wife's phone, but they are not on the same device.
And they are from a different recovery seed, right?
Yeah. They are different seeds, and they are on different phones. So I need 2 phones, but I have 1 phone in the office. And even if somebody breaks in and takes the phone from my office,
don't disclose too many processes.
Nobody knows where my office is.
Okay.
But even if somebody gets my phone for some reason, they always need a second phone to get to the funds from that wallet. Because
they need to know how it works.
And you need to know how it works.
But now they know.
Now they know.
Yeah, but this is basic multi-sign.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah,
even it's possible to have a backup ledger where you have the same seed on 2 different device, and that could be useful. Like you can imagine any security measure, but that's also possible. And even if you have 1 ledger and your keys are compromised, you can reset the ledger and create another seed and reset everything, which a feature that people could not know about it, but that's definitely.
That's never gonna happen. Your keys, your private key of your ledger getting compromised. That could only happen if you enter your ledger recovery phrase somewhere, which is something you should never do.
No.
You can with Ledger you can extract the recovery.
That's what I mean. If you do it, but why would you do that? There's you never do that.
No, you don't have to enter it manually on your keyboard, because Ledger supports now extracting the keys from the hardware wallet.
To where?
They introduced the feature Ledger Recover, and they can extract.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't.
That's something else. That's something else.
Even if you don't opt in, the features there, the firmware is closed source, so you don't really know what's happening on the inside. They can push an update, and if you accidentally update the Ledger, they can. Well, if there is a bug and you just connect your wallet somewhere to a malicious website, they could extract your seed. And
so, are you using a Trezor now?
Yeah, but then
I am.
But then still, a ledger versus a multi-sign. If your ledger gets compromised, or you think it's compromised, you need to swap all your NFTs to a new wallet. So you need to send Solana to the wallet that you think is compromised, hoping that nobody will steal it, and send everything to a new wallet. On a multi-sign, you just throw out the current signers put in new signers, and there's no need for sending NFTs or Solana or whatever to a new wallet.
Yeah. So the app is like collecting signature and then send confirmation of the transaction when like all of the parties are signed up all of their own signature and validate the transaction themselves, and then it's processed by the network.
Yeah, so the multi-sign wallet is not a real wallet like you created in Phantom. It's a smart contract, and you create it by signing with multiple wallets, and you put in a variable. You say 2 of the 3 wallets need to sign just to send a transaction. But the same is 2 of the 3 wallets need to sign to add a new signer or discard a signer from the wallet. So I like it.
It makes sense.
Sometimes.
There is no copy of the private key anywhere accessible by you, right?
Exactly.
The multisig directly.
Okay. There is no private key on Solana with like squats. There is technically there is no private key because like it's like it works different. It's not like a default key pair. It's like a program address. You know what I mean? So it's like the smart contract owns it. But the thing that you should never forget if you use something like multisig wallets, what you are adding is the protocol risk. If the multisig protocol gets hacked, you have a massive issue. You know what I mean? You could get hacked without even doing any mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And just make sure you have the smallest wallet on the entire protocol so that they take you as the last one.
Well, if the platform goes down, you don't necessarily lose the stuff, but you can't access it anymore, right? If you're going through the platform.
No, the platform is built normally that even if the platform goes down, the smart contract is still available and everything is executable. So you can get to your funds always.
Yeah. Okay. So you could deploy it because it's open source. So you could still get to it.
Or you can interact with the program. Like you can do your own front end.
It's not so easy.
Exactly.
It's not so easy on Solana because if they close the program, you're kind of fucked.
You need to build it yourself to access everything.
No, you can't. No, you can't because like, okay, let's say Squats, an example, multisig provider Squats. They have a Solana program, and you have a multisig wallet with them. If they take down the website, no issue. You can still interact with the program. But if they also close the program on chain, you kind of have a problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the program is a signer, right?
The program is the signer and it's the owner of the wallet. You know what I mean? So it's a massive issue. I don't know what they do to like prevent it. Maybe there's a way to like not have that issue. I don't know like how it works under the hood, but it could be, you know, like, do you want to depend on someone like Squats? I mean, Squats is amazing. Squats is like a really, really cool multisig. If you want to do multi-signature wallets on Solana, definitely like try Squats. It's amazing.
Like, can you like the same way you can like forbid to mint a token or something? Can you like forbid like the program to get closed?
On Solana, no.
Okay.
On ETH, yes, but on Solana programs are mutable. So like you can always, they could push an update to the program. They could, you know what I mean? So that's an issue.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. So you have to clone the program, upload you, so you like upload it yourself, redeploy it, and then you control like it's the same fucking code, but like you control the program yourself.
The problem is if you would rebuild it and deploy it on your own, you would have the same functionality, yes, but you wouldn't have the same accounts that their official program owns, because in your mind experiment, let's say that works. What I could do then is I could deploy the same program. I could change the code for my wallet to be the signer, and I could just drain all wallets. So that's not a thing. You cannot self-deploy something like this.
They have some kind of secret in it.
You would have to deploy it before you start using it, and then you have no platform risk.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
True.
Right?
That's
but
what
it's not,
Vince meant, I think.
That's possible.
I meant exactly what Risha said.
That's not what we want to do, you know what I mean? Because like their programs are like, they manage all the shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, like all of the maintenance and stuff. Like, if you get hacked in like the version 1.5, or like there is something that needs to be fixed in 1.5 and they update to 2.0, but you're still in 1.5, you're fucked.
True.
Yeah, the 0 day. Fuck, I forgot about that. Like,
but that's a
0
good
day.
that's a good example. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, if you could do that for real. Like, it's open source. You could just deploy your own program.
Yeah, but that's what happened with GemWorks, right? Like, you could like use GemWorks for staking like 2 years ago, or clone GemWorks and deployed it. That's what I did with Westlanders. That's why it was never worked properly.
Yeah,
but yeah. I
you
didn't
need
want
to
to
do
pay.
a lot yourself. You need to set up
like
your own node. You need to host the code. You need to be available all the time.
And the deployment is not cheap. Like, I didn't want to pay like Ilmoy like 0.1 Sol for like to use his own program, but it cost me like 10 Sol to deploy all of it, and plus the data. Like, that was what the fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a cool learning experience for sure. That I knew that I want to touch the less possible amount of code on Solana if I don't want to go for 6 months. Because, bro, Ilmoy learned Solana development all by himself, and he built GemWorks like that. And then the next program, and then Tensor. Crazy shit. It's been okay. It's been already an hour. That was fast. Plus, like, the little fucked up at the beginning. Do you want to talk about like the other topics, or should we keep them for next time? Like boating and Iron Tech NFT project. Okay, that could be a nice question to close up. But yeah, do you have any other topics you want to mention?
No, dude. Romeo just said that it's not as safe as a ledger. That's the conclusion.
Okay.
Well, the platform risk is there even with Ledger.
True.
Especially when the firmware is closed source, so you don't really know what's going on. And
so the biggest question is your money ever safe?
No, it's not.
It is. I say yes, it is. If you do it correctly, it is. Because let's do a little experiment. Okay, you ask about how can I store my funds safe? My response is not Ledger, is not multi-signature, it's none of that. Because the best thing you can do, you just go to Apple, to a physical real life Apple store. You buy yourself a new MacBook. You take this MacBook, you take it home, you set it up. You don't connect it to the internet. It's just plain Mac OS. You encrypt it using Apple's like vault, secure vault stuff. It's fully encrypted, so you don't have a like physical risk. And then what you need to do is you write your own like code of like wallet derivation, or you find the code somewhere on GitHub. That could also be safe, you know what I mean? And then you generate a key pair on your MacBook.
Yeah.
And then you send the funds there. Done. The public key was never connected to the internet. It can't be connected to the internet. You know what I mean? You have no risk at all. The only risk is if someone breaks to your home and takes your laptop and then like, I don't know, threatens you, so you like give out the password. Not gonna happen. But then
you never mention this computer ever again.
You never mention the computer ever again. It's just small computer, but signing messages, it's pain. You know what I mean? Because then like then if you want to access the funds, you would need to build the transaction somewhere else. You know what I mean? And then you sign from that laptop. It's not ideal, But you see, this would be a great product. A great product if someone wants to build it for a hackathon. Build a completely offline standalone wallet that doesn't like submit transactions. It just allows you to sign them, and then you can submit it somewhere else.
Bro, how many people in chat do you think are able to do that?
Not many. But,
Yeah, there is a huge see, but if the doc is pretty clear and there is 5 steps, then it's possible.
I know. In 6 months, he is selling MacBooks that are completely involved and have a wallet on it that has
no. I can't sell the MacBook, because if I sell the MacBook, that's like if you go to Craigslist and buy a used Ledger. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. You need to buy it from Apple, but I could sell the software.
Yeah. So
but
the biggest conclusion is you need to trust your IT guy.
Yeah.
Trust us, bro. Trust us. Everyone, send us your private key in the chat. It's gonna be safe.
And if you don't trust
don't do it.
Send Risha Halef and me half, then it will be good.
Yeah. Okay, so I think based on this business idea, we can wrap it up and close on that. That was cool. That was fun. I loved it. I hope for everyone in the chat that was insightful and you learned a couple of things. Multisig wallet. Mitchell, which one are you using for the?
I was
multisig?
using just the safe wallet.
Okay.
I will post a link in the Discord.
Okay, cool. And Ramo, like, which one did you like? What was like the multisig wallet you mentioned?
Yeah, it's called Squats. It's amazing.
Nice. Okay, cool. So I will add it in the description. Squats.io was squat.com.
Squats.so.
I'll send it in the chat.
Okay, thanks. Yeah. Awesome. Squat.so. Okay, let's go. Squat. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, guys, thank you so much for your time. That was a banger episode. That's cool. Gonna have so many shots.
And we only got through like 50% of the
exactly.
things we wanted to discuss. So.
Do you want to do this show like every month, every week, every 2 weeks? What should we do? In the chat, like tell us.
Every week or every other week.
Yeah.
If people want to see us again.
Exactly.
If they all say once in the 2 months.
And Ramo, please fix your internet connection because you're coming back on the channel more often.
Oh my God, bro! I never have issues with internet. I have like a great internet connection. I don't know what happened today. So
I never had issue with Restream before, but it looks like I can change the keys to launch the streams. And also talk to Finn, so he needs to come to Bags as soon as you launch.
Use is gonna be on Bags, and Decod3rs is gonna be on Bags. It's gonna get cool. It's gonna get cool.
Let's go. That's what's up. Like, let's go. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much, guys, for the time. That was awesome. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much for your time too, because you give us your time watching the show. So that was cool. Tomorrow we have a show with Scriber tomorrow morning, UTC time, or maybe it's 1 p.m. So yeah, it's gonna be morning. Whatever. Thank you so much. Like the video, share it, retweet it, everything. You know the drill. Thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.